Happy Friday, everybody. Today is May 6, 2022, and this is your Friday planning video. I hope you made it through the week okay. It's been a brutal one for the bulls and really anyone invested pretty much anywhere in any of the markets. So be sure to check on Monday's market update video to hear about what I'm watching for next week and what we're looking to do. So for now, this week has brought another good reason to celebrate this past Monday's special day, Life Insurance Day. Now, all of you know that I'm not going to spend 5 minutes talking about life insurance, not my style. I do want to talk to you about the need to evaluate your life insurance and encourage you to do this. There are so many different kinds of life insurance, and they often come into play at different times of your life and for different reasons. I work with a great team that can help you put your life insurance needs in order, find the solutions you need. Your financial plan is not complete if we don't discuss this, so please, let's get this on the table, review your policies, make sure you're properly and sufficiently insured. My team and I are happy to review your current policies. Just let me know. I'm going to touch on two more quick things today. You've heard them both before, but before you click off, did you do them yet? Beneficiary updates and Roth conversions. If not, it's certainly time for one, and it may be time for the other. So first, let's get the beneficiary thing checked off. Please, I've had to assist too many people over the years dealing with outdated beneficiaries. Please check all of your accounts, especially your 401ks, your 403bs, any work accounts, also your life insurance. That one also often gets forgotten. New children, new spouse, make sure these are up to date. In most cases, unlike the will, where you can say, and all subsequent children, the beneficiaries actually need to be named. Okay, enough of that for now. As you probably heard, the market's down a little bit this year. You know that it's not such a random event. It usually happens a few times a year. We've discussed that over the years, so I won't go too much into that. I heard a CNBC anchor ask this week on Thursday, in the midst of the latest market sell-off day when 90% of the S&P 500 was down on the day, she asked, what do you do at a time like this? Of course, there are many answers. I was asked yesterday, buy, hold on tight, or pray. Now, I'll stay away from the last part, but buy, hold on, sell, all of these are options. Some are better than others, and all of them depend on your goals. So suffice it to say, different goals call for different actions. Now, everyone's case is different, but if you've been looking at the option of converting your IRA to a Roth IRA, and with the help of your accountant, if you've reviewed it and it's right for your tax situation, the answer of what do you do at a time like this is convert your traditional IRA to a Roth. We've talked about this before. I bring this to you, and we'll bring this to you every time we get a downturn in the market. So allow me to remind you quickly, then check in with me, check with your tax advisor, and if it's right, let's move on it. Here it is, keeping it on the simple level. If you had a $100,000 traditional IRA on January 1, and let's use a 20% decline in the NASDAQ, it'll be easier to show. Let's say your IRA that's 100% invested in the NASDAQ, which we would probably never do, but go with me for the illustration, that account is now worth $80,000. Here's the silver lining to the 20% decline in the storm cloud. That conversion to a Roth IRA will move $80,000 into your income for this year, but then that money will grow tax-free in the Roth. So you can wait in the traditional IRA for the recovery. It'll go from $80,000 to $100,000 hopefully, and then you'll take that out and pay ordinary income tax on that full $100,000. Or you can convert it now and pay income tax on it now at $80,000. And then when it grows back to $100,000, you won't owe taxes on any of the $100,000, not the $80,000 or the $20,000 in growth. Again, so many factors will play into this if this is right for you, including your current tax bracket, your assumed future tax bracket, your age, and so much more. So please, let's talk about it. Stocks turn negative at some point very often, so you can use this answer to buy, hold on, or pray, or you can act on it. It will not only help you, your heirs will thank you too. If you leave them with a tax-free withdrawal from a Roth or a taxable traditional IRA, it will make a difference. Even more so after the Secure Act passed a few years ago that did away with stretch IRAs, and it will require the inherited IRA, if you're not the spouse, to be withdrawn and taxed within 10 years. As always, when we talk about taxes, I don't give individual tax advice, but I do work with you and your accountant to help determine if this is the kind of thing that's right for you. As you hear me say to you very often, everything depends on the actions fitting into your plan, and the plan's driven by your goals. Let's keep in touch about those. Let's work together to make the best of any market sell-off. Listen, have a great weekend. A very happy Mother's Day to my mother, Linda, my mother-in-law, Arlene, and of course, the best mother on earth, Robin. The boys are very blessed to have you as their mom. See you Monday.